So Bitcoin messed up my whole plan. I wanted to make a few entertaining financial videos and I had a bunch of script and video ideas ready, but I didn't want to just watch videos on YouTube and copy what other YouTubers were doing. I wanted to do my own research and read a few financial books, and then I started asking one of the most annoying questions of all time. Why? So, why do we invest? Well, we invest because we want to have more money in the future. Well, why can't I just save my money to retire? Because if you just save, you won't have enough money to retire. Why is my savings not going to be enough for retirement? Well, because of inflation. Why do we have inflation? We have inflation because the government keeps printing money out of thin air. Well, why do we create more money? Well, because humans are greedy. Why not change inflation and instead have deflation? Well, that's because we have too much debt. And if the value of the dollar starts to increase, then the debt is going to be way too expensive to pay. And that is why we have Bitcoin. Huh. Why Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin has a limited supply of 21 million, and the government doesn't like it because they cannot print more Bitcoin. And also, Bitcoin is backed by energy, unlike cash that is backed by absolutely nothing. Why would I invest in Bitcoin if the government thinks it's for criminals? Well, criminals have used Bitcoin in the past and they all got caught because you can track every transaction on the blockchain. Criminals like to use cash instead because cash is not traceable. So for a while, I've been trying to find something wrong with Bitcoin. And the more I learn about it, the more I want to buy more of it. And the more I learn about the American money, the more I don't want to say corrupt, but like the more imperfect I find it to be. Instead of trying to keep up with the Kardashians, try to keep up with the amount of money that we've been printing since 1960. I want you to go read the book, The Fiat Standard, The Debt Slavery Alternative to Human Civilization. The audiobook is about 12 hours long, and I'm sure you've wasted 12 hours watching useless TikTok videos. So just spend some time reading this book. And also, when you're done with that, go read the book, The Bitcoin Standard. Once you've read those two books, you may not become a millionaire, but you will at least be able to set your kids up for success. So I'm going to make a little adjustment to my investment plans. From now on, I'll be buying $10 a day, 5 days a week of Bitcoin. I'm gonna try to do that for the next 20 years if I can. So let's say you start with $0 and you say for the next 20 years, you're gonna put $200 every single month. The average return of Bitcoin the last 10 years has been about 68%. Let's say the next 20 years, Bitcoin only gives me a return of about 30%. If I keep doing this consistently, is that a risk that I'm willing to take? Yeah. Would you be willing to risk $48,000 to make $1 million? I honestly don't think you should do this until you read those two books. And once you read them, if you disagree with what I'm doing, come back in the comments and let me know. And listen, I'm not rich. I'm just a regular nurse with over $100,000 of student loan debt, and I'm just trying to take my finances into my own hands. So if I can do it, you can do it too. Also, leave me a comment down below. Are you okay with the Federal Reserve printing that much money?